welcome back to my channel where we play our way. So this is the tutorial, piano tutorial for the song Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. So this song, just to preface, this is not for beginners. However, if you are a beginner, this is a good lesson for you to, broaden your spectrum of chords. So these chords are going to be very, how do I say, they're going to sound very funny, very weird, but if you work through it, just play it slowly, and just and what I'm going to do is throughout this lesson I'm going to show you the different keys. So what I just showed you was a preview of the lesson that is to come. So what you want to do is you're going to have a couple of chords, right, just from the get-go. So don't be scared when you hear these chords. These chords will be on the screen, and so while I'm explaining the chords, the actual diagram of the chords will be on the screen the entire time I'm teaching that specific chord. Anyways, let's get started with this lesson. So what you're going to have is, I'm going to name the chords and then we'll go through them one by one. So what you're going to have is an A sharp major 7, or for some of you who, or it's also considered a B flat major 7, depending on what your nomenclature, what you want it to be. So you have A sharp major 7, you have an A sharp 7, a D sharp, a D7 chord, a G minor 7, a C7 chord, an F7, and then a D sharp major 7, and then another D7, and then a B flat or A sharp, and then an F chord to finish it off. So I know some of those chords, and I'm gonna show you a simplified version of playing those chords so that for those of you who are beginners can follow along easier and maneuver through the song and get through it if you're playing for family or playing for yourself or whatever it may have you, to give you that confidence to move forward. Anyways, let's get started with the lesson. So to start off, we have an A sharp major 7. So I'm going to show you a brief intro, a preview once again, and then I'm going to explain it as what I'm doing. So it sounds like this. This is the verses, right? So one thing you notice, I slowed it down for you guys. So what I want to do is, so to play an A sharp major 7, what you're going to do, you're going to put your finger on the A sharp, so the black key right here. Then you're going to put your middle finger on the D key. So for those of you, this is middle C, D, E. So I'm putting my middle finger on the D key right here. So we're on the A sharp or B flat. Then we're on the D. Then you're gonna take your ring finger and put it on the F key. So I have my then you're gonna have your pinky finger and put it on the G. Correction, sorry, the A of so you have the A right here. So you have, once again, that's gonna be the A sharp, D, F, A. So I'm using all 4 fingers. And then my left hand is gonna be playing the A sharp keys. So this would be A sharp 1, A sharp 2. So when I start the song, I hit the 2 chords. These are gonna be my bass notes. So the way I do it, from what I hear in the song, what she's doing is she'll hit the A sharp 2. So the one where my thumb is, that's considered A sharp 2. And then my pinky's A sharp 1. So I'll hit A sharp 2. Then I'll hit A sharp 3, my index finger with my right hand, and then the pinky with my left hand at the same time. So one more time. See how my hand's dancing? So slow that down one more time. And to play an A sharp 7, you're going to keep the same shape, the same root notes, the bass. But the only difference is our pinky with our right hand is going to be different. So instead of playing that A key, what you're going to do is play actually a G sharp key. So the black key right above it. So the middle black key. So, this is the A sharp major 7. You're gonna do this. Then your pinky's gonna hit that G sharp. So So. And then when we're doing there, we're actually going to play a D sharp. And what that is, or a D sharp 7. So what we're doing there is now we're switching, our left hand's going to be playing the D sharp key, D sharp 1 with my pinky, and D sharp 2 with my thumb. And then D sharp 3 with on the black keys. So I'm on the black keys with my index finger. My middle finger is going to be on the G. And my ring finger is going to be on the A sharp. And then my pinky is going to hit middle C, so it's going to be C4, for those of you who are technical. So one more time from the top. And again, the diagram will be on the screen, so follow with me. So from the very top. So play the A sharp major 7. A sharp 7, D sharp 7. So you're going to have that same rhythm pattern for every chord. Okay, and then, so those are the first 3 chords you need to know. Then we're going to go into a G minor 7. And to play the G minor 7, what you're going to do is, now our hand's not going to be as far over here. We're going slightly to the left, and we're going to have our index finger on the G. So this is going to be G3. Have your middle finger on the A sharp, so A sharp 3, the black key. Then we're going to have our ring finger on middle C. So this is considered C3, and then have your pinky on the F. So this would be, see, F1, F2, F3, F4. And then our root, our left hand's gonna be playing the G key, the G2 or G3, or G1, sorry, correction. G1 and G2, so it sounds like this. C7. Now I'm slowing it down for you guys. However, when you're playing the actual song, you have to be quick between the transition between the G minor 7 and the C7. So it would sound like this. So now we move on to the C7. To play the C7, what you're going to do is you're going to take so the root note's going to be on C1 and C2. So my thumb and my pinky. Take your index finger and put it on the C, on middle C, so C3. Then you're gonna put your middle finger and put it on the E. Take your ring finger and put it on the G, and take your pinky and put it on the A sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have C7. So let's review those 2 chords again. So G minor 7. That's G minor 7, C7. All right, now that we got those chords down, and then the final chord you're going to learn, now you can play an F7. If you're a beginner, you can play just the F. The difference is the pinky. See? F7, F. So to play that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pinky and thumb again and put it on F1 and F2. I know it's hard to see, I can't really see it off the screen, but it's the same. I'm playing, this is the F key, and I'm playing the same one down the piano board. And then my index finger with my right hand is going to be on F3. Take your middle finger and put it on the A, it should be A3. Take your pinky and put it on C3, middle C. And take your pinky and put it on the E, this would be E3. If you can't do that, just remove the pinky, make it simple. And that's it. So, from the very top, very slowly. and then it ends with a B flat or an A sharp, whichever your nomenclature wanted to be. So if you want, you can play just the B flat alone, or you can play the A sharp major 7 we learned at the beginning, and end that way if you want to add a little extra flair to it. It's completely up to you. For those of you who want to do the B flat or slash A sharp, what you do is you put your thumb and pinky with your left hand and put it on the A sharp keys. For the beginners, A sharp and B flat are the same note. Then put on the A sharp number 3 right here, the black key. Then my middle finger, put it on the D, the D3, and put your ring finger and put it on F. So this would be F4. And there you have your A sharp or B flat. If you want to do the same one, if you want to simplify it and not learn another chord, what you need to do is just make the A sharp major 7. Okay, so from the very top, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to play it for you guys, and I'm going to skip ahead in the song, and I'm going to show you guys how it would sound, so that you understand that it's accurate. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I saw the breakup day, I wish that I could fly away instead of kneeling in the sun, catching raindrops in my hand. Then we get to the chorus, same chords but a different arrangement. So G minor 7, my heart is C7, drenched in wine, F chord, add a 7, F7, but you'll be on my mind forevermore. And that's literally the entire song. So like, that's all the chords you need to know. Now, when you hear the solo part in the song, that it's all she's doing is taking those exact same chords and shifting it down to the right side of your piano board. So it would sound, now this isn't 100% accurate. I'm sure she's using some sort of effect, or she's using a grand piano, right? This is an electronic key piano. It's just a mimic of a grand piano, and she has the pedals and everything. So it would sound something like this. Just, I'm not gonna go through it. It's the exact same chords as I explained earlier. The only difference is just the how further down the piano. So on the lighter side of the piano. So it would sound something like this. Something along the lines of that. So anyways, guys, this is my very first piano tutorial on this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave any feedback and comments, anything that's very helpful. I'd appreciate it. The more positive, the better. So any kind of constructive criticism is very welcome, and I'll definitely, I plan on making a lot more tutorials if they're successful, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. And I appreciate you guys watching and sticking with me thus far. So I appreciate it very much for all your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.